Yeah. Boom to the hey, all you sports fans out there in the tubosphere, or to you, the individual, as part of the collective. Welcome to Fast Track Sports Rack, highlights you can check out overnight here on Talk Radio version of the OMSR. I'm your brief but very concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill, doing the voiceover intro show thing-a-ling-a-majing. Let you know the clip order coming up, and the wise two whip fours. In week 4, therefore, briefly and concisely, the epic overtime. Florida State and Clemson. Don't want to spoil it for you. You may have seen it already. Had to capture it for posterity's sake. Not rely on college football bound, because it was epic. A lot of kicker struggles on display today. Hopefully I didn't just spoil it for you. Quickie sport rant. I thought I was going, me personally, maybe some of you have noticed this as well, but opening weekend, Florida State, Okie Dokie State, it's like this constant techno going on in the background. I've spent a lot of time fusing some of these tunes together, and it can literally take you hours just to try to find a good segue where it sounds good for 45 seconds. You know, you have to have a good ear, and a lot of times you'll find that the drum beat of the techno, it starts to go just get staggered off, right? For every 10 seconds it goes off 2 tenths and so forth. You follow what I'm saying? I thought I was hearing things, but no, every stadium is doing this now. Now I'd like to take a little bit of credit for it. The OMSR, you know, being the only sports show I know of on YouTube has consistently for 2 years used this as kind of a running theme. Decent music in the beginning and end. That's why I always do the voiceover in the beginning. We close out with emphasis, the sport highlight, with music in closing. So, all the video highlights courtesy to ESPN and the respective universities. A little shout out to the NCAA. Everything else to the OMSR. Yeah, a little to end on the quickie sport rant. Note to the Doak Walker PA management folks there. If you're gonna compete with one of the greatest sports anthems ever, Atlanta Braves, go find your own, right? You know, I boost for FSU. It's one of the big 4 schools other than the OMSR's alma mater. They should try and find some stuff that goes with it. This fusion, as I like to call it, with the ZH or ZSH, SHZ, I forget how I'm spelling it there. Kind of goes well. If you do the war chant with this playing in the background, you'll see they do go together. All right. Don't silly DUIs while you're out there celebrating into tomorrow. I'll be joining you. Roll clips.
Quarterback did not pull the trigger that time on first down. Another throw on second down. Pressure, grab, drop for a loss. First sack of the night for the Seminoles, and it's Eddie Goldman who got him.
Eddie Goldman ends up getting the sack, but it was really the coverage downfield. Watson's looking off to his right. He gives up on the route, starts to try to make something happen, but it's great coverage this time from the Noles. And there's Eddie Goldman, hard overtime, and he's not giving up.
All the field goal troubles tonight. Extra urgency for this 3rd and 14 play. Humphries in motion. Watson dumps it off in a screen. Choice has room. Swerving down near the marker. Now a decision to make. He's short outside the 15. Do you kick the field goal? Do you go for it?
I think the way that their kicking game has gone tonight, I think you go for it. You try to do it with tempo. I wouldn't even hesitate.
Offense on the field.
How about that? How about that well-designed play? And a really good effort that time by the freshman to keep his balance after he made that catch.
Choice has made 4 catches tonight, none bigger than that. That's Bradley Pinion. He's their punter and long-distance field goal kicker, but it's been a rough night for Evan Lacob, who's missed 2 of 3. One early, an ugly duck hook.
Yeah, this was the first series, and I think that really started to weigh on him emotionally, and then he ends up pushing one to the right, and then we saw him later with a towel over his head and just despondent almost over there. And the #1 ranked team on the road. Remember, short yardage has been a problem for them. Whether see if they go under center or they're going to do the shotgun snap. A quarterback sneak would be the safest play, but it looks like they're going to be back in the shotgun.
4th and goal. If the Noles get a stop, all they need is the McGuire field.
off.